Yeah. All right. Great. It's time. It's time for the Pizza Tower tier list, where we rank every song in the OST. At least in terms of like looks like it only goes up to the Pepino update, so I don't think we're doing. Doesn't look like we're doing the noise update, unfortunately. I might add those in later. I might say like where they're ranked, but I don't have like the. Oh wait, I could add additional files, but nah, that'll take too long. So I won't do that. All right, great. So yeah, this is a pretty banger intro. Really really gets you into the vibe. But oh shit, 10 viewers, let's go. All right, good. I'm a lot louder than the music, but you can hear it. Should I turn myself down a little bit? I'll turn myself down a couple decibels. All right, yeah, that's a pretty good one. I don't listen to it much. So I don't think we're gonna be using the C or D tiers very much. Pretty much every soundtrack in this game, aside from like a few of the unused ones, are like B or higher. Compared to what we're gonna be listening to, Time for a Smackdown, it's a good song. But we have to consider it relative to everything else. And it's great, but it's not the kind of thing I would sit through every time to listen to. So I'm gonna put it in B. That's why you're saying A? You're saying A. I'm feeling B. I'm feeling high end of B. Alright. Next, we're going to be listening to Pizza Deluxe. Oh my god, YouTube being slow today. Wait for what? A tier? Like for Pizza Deluxe? Yeah, we'll roughly order it. I'm not gonna like pay too close attention. Yeah, I really like Pizza Deluxe. It sort of It sort of gives you that like 90s type feeling that it's going for. I like Pizza Deluxe a fair deal. And the pizza just sort of ties the whole thing together. Yeah, it's not one of the flashy cool ones, but I don't know. It fits it. It fits it so far. Yeah, the slap bass is nice. I like it. Yeah, I think I'm feeling A tier for like Pizza Deluxe. I put it above Time for a Smackdown because like you sort of listen to it more, whereas like Time for a Smackdown you're just looking to mash through, get to it. There's nothing really to keep you watching the intro after the first couple times you've watched it. All right, next up, Mondays. Pizza. Man, I should really cue these up like a few seconds before I'm actually going to. Oh my god. Alright, being bad. Yeah, yeah, Mondays is aight, but like, it's nothing above Time for a Smackdown. Mondays is not S tier, come on. It's not even the best like lobby theme. It's probably like the weakest one if I had to be honest with you. I'm thinking like low B. It's a banger. Oh man, I'm a doof if I don't agree with everything. I'm putting B. I like the weekdays tracks because they feel like they mirror the monotony of weekdays, so it works very well. The weekdays tracks are like the tower lobby is pretty good. All that's what I'm saying, but like it's nothing compared to what you're gonna be seeing in like pretty much every level in the game. Up next, we're gonna be looking at Leaning Dream. Now, we have to consider what we're gonna be ranking based on what you're hearing in the game or what you're hearing in the OST. How do you think we should rank this? Should we rank it as should we rank it like how it is as a full song in the OST? Yeah, Leaning Dream is so much longer than it shows up in the game. I wouldn't say C tier at all if we're going based on the OST. Leaning Dream is fucking awesome. I love Leaning Dream so much. You vote for full song and OST? If we're voting full song and OST, Leaning Dream is a bop. It's so fucking good. I'm thinking either S or top of A. Have you ever listened to all of Leaning Dream? All of Leaning, like the entirety of Leaning Dream is so fucking cool. Hold up, I'm gonna skip to a part in the track where you probably don't hear it much. Probably around. Nah, we'll just let it play out, I guess. Well, I mean, consider also this is the pause menu. This is the pause menu. They didn't have to go this hard for you not playing the game. They could have just like put nothing in there, but no, they had to make this entire ass track that goes so hard. Leaning Dream is great. It's a great song, especially when you're listening to the whole thing. And now this is about the, like we're getting up to about the point where it would loop in game, but then we're gonna get to the part where it actually gets really good. All right, there we go. Now we're at the part where it's not playing in game. You've never heard this before. Damn. Crazy. Yeah, no, the song is 5 minutes long, dude. Yeah, it exists. Go listen to it, like, right now. We're not halfway. And with this part, this part makes the song fucking special. I vibe to this so fucking hard on the train. Yeah, I'm thinking low S for Leading Dream. But unfortunately we kind of have to cut it here because we're gonna be going on to other songs in the rest of the tier list. I wish they did and put it longer. Yeah. You know, good old funicula. It's a neat little... Oh my god, why YouTube? Why are you being bad? Why are you being bad for me right now? Fucking buffering? I know it's not always the title of the song, but like... I'm not talking about tutorial hell. Funiculi Holiday is a fun one. Da-da-da-da. Cheesy on my peenie and some sauce on my balls. I'm not thinking like... I'm thinking like bordering between B and A here, but I'll give Funiculi Holiday the benefit of the doubt. I think TYS is right. I think we should... No, we're not doing this. We're not saying that. We're not. All right. Metaphobia. Like if you're a true metaphobe. The OST version has 2 of the 3 check me out y'all in tubular trash zone just gone. I think also like the fast food saloon is using like an older version of the song too. Yeah, and now we're listening to Metaphobia. I'm a metaphobe. It's not good. But it's just fucking ambience, you know? I don't know how to rank this. Where the fuck is Metaphobia? There it is. Yeah, I'm saying C. Yeah, some of the songs in the OST need to be fixed. Yeehaw Delivery Boy is a bit off. I notice that every time I listen to it in the OST. At least it is Metaphobia. Well, like, there are typos in the game. There are like several typos in the game. I think some of them got fixed, but does it still show up as that in the soundtrack room? Anyway, moving on. Why is it showing the eggplant build version? Eggyat build. Ha ha ha. No. Or it's just an orchestra. It's... Yeah, we're talking about it's pizza time. Is there anywhere else? Is there anywhere else it would go? If fucking YouTube would be normal, please, today, we could actually listen to the fucking song. I think it... Yeah, it's P. P for pizza time. Is there any question? It is the pizza game's pizza theme. Now, I got a question for y'all. Hell yeah. Love it. Your fat ass slows you down isn't in this tier list, I don't think. So, next we're going on to Unearthly Blues. Good old John Gutter. So, yeah, we never hear, like, the good part of this song whenever we're doing speedruns, so I don't listen to it that much. It's unfortunate, because, like, the best part is so late in the song when, like, I'm already done with the level by the time it starts playing, even considering that we're listening to Pizza Time as we're finishing. Yeah, Unearthly Blues is a good one. If you actually listen to it the whole way through, and you sort of have to, like, get through the beginning of it where it's just not a lot. I don't know if I can put Unearthly Blues in A. Like, compared to everything else, now it starts up, only when we're, like, 35 seconds in. Yeah, B for Blues. It's it's Unearthly Blues, B for Blues. I think, yeah, it is high B. It's a shame, though, because, like, if it was... It's hard to rank Unearthly Blues, because, like, if we're considering the ending of it is so good, but it doesn't feel earned if you just have the whole song just be the ending part, because you kind of have to have that build up to it, because it's, like, the first level and everything, you're introduced, and then it's, like... I don't know, maybe it's just me as a speedrunner talking, but I'm putting it in B because, like, you don't hear any of the song until, like, someone who's fast at the game is literally already getting to Pizza Time. Yeah, no, this bit fucks, but I don't listen to it, like, ever, because I'm always speeding through John Gutter. It's a shame. Monkey! You got the straw. Alright. Moving on. Up next. Hot Spaghetti. Yeah, unfortunately, Entrance Secret is good. But it's not in this tier list, so I can't really put it there. Now, oh my god, YouTube, be good, please. Be good. Fucking, oh my god. Hot Spaghetti on my yacht. It's very castle-y. It's got very skeleton appears energy. I like it. I like Hot Spaghetti a fair deal, but, like, spoilers. I think Cold Spaghetti is a lot better. I don't see it like it's a silly skeleton thing. Yeah, cold is better 100%, but Hot Spaghetti is still pretty good. I'm putting it here. I'm gonna put it in the middle of A. But enough of that. We don't have time for no hot spaghetti. We got cold spaghetti to listen to. We gotta let it cool down a bit before it actually gets good. I'm not gonna tell you to breed the noise. Stop it. I'm not telling you. Now, cold spaghetti, it starts off okay. But by the time you actually get to the rooms where Cold Spaghetti starts playing, now it starts getting good. But it keeps building. Keeps building. And unlike Unearthly Blues, the build-up is way more satisfying than Cold Spaghetti in my opinion. And it's a lot more fun to listen to. And then we get up. We keep going. Here we go. Hell yeah. Now this is what makes it an S. And then we die off a little bit, but it's still good. It's still good. Alright, this is a lot faster. I should have done this from the beginning because YouTube has been just really mean to me lately. Yeah, sexy is such an amazing word. One might call it sexy even. Why is they putting theatrical shenanigans ahead of put on a show? Did I accidentally drag that there by mistake? Whatever, let's get to theatrical shenanigans. I like this one. It's pretty chill. It's not fantastic, but it's good. Really? You think it's a low S? No, I don't think it's nearly as good as Cold Spaghetti. This is my tier list, and I say it's middle of A at best. Yeah. All in all, theatrical shenanigans, pretty good, but it's building up to something a bit better. I'm putting it middle of A, above Funiculi, but below Hot Spaghetti. Now it's time for Put on a Show. A bit more of a refined version of theatrical shenanigans. One that I like a bit more. It's more fun. Why are you typing to the beat of theatrical shenanigans? Yeah, I couldn't tell. I can't tell how fast you're typing. Put on a Show, I wouldn't say it's an S tier track, but it does certainly go higher than theatrical shenanigans. I say it's better than Hot Spaghetti and maybe even Pizza Deluxe too. Yeah, it's good. I like it. and all the random muffled up. You ready to go? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. We got it. Now, here we are. Oh, it's ordering it based on what it is in the how it's ordered in the actual soundtrack. I was using a different playlist on YouTube that had things roughly in the wrong order. But here, the death that I deservioli. Goated. Absolutely goated. High P. Easy high P. Easy P rank. This song goes so fucking hard. The only thing that makes me consider running 100 and 101% runs is getting to listen to this song every level. It's the Shrek 2 to Pizza times Shrek. You think Death is better than Pizza Time? Nah, man. I think Deservioli is better than Pizza Time. Also, you like to say lyrics to this song. Cool. Got hidden talent. Keep it hidden. Alright, Dungeon Freak Show. Mr. Peak, so what? We're listening to Dungeon Freak Show. I didn't call anybody a Dungeon Freak Show. Yeah, I don't like Dungeon Freak Show as much as pretty much everything else on floor 1. Yeah, I'd say it's roughly low B tier. It's fine, but not great. Compared to everything else on floor 1, it's kinda underwhelming. Now, I do like the middle bit. The middle bit is pretty good. The middle bit's pretty nice. I like it. However, the rest of the song isn't quite there. It's good, but not Pizza Tower good. The standard for Pizza Tower is around A. That's the standard. Also, fun fact about this one: it's the only secret track in the game, I think, that doesn't have this Bloodsauce Dungeon Freak Show has this playing instead of what was it, the Wario Land mini shop square whatever in the secret theme, which I thought is interesting. Now we're getting up to, yeah, we might as well go with the Tower Mix Secret Hoppin'. Which ones do we got? Oh my god, these are all out of order. I hate this. Look what you done did. You found a secret. Oh wait, an entrance secret is in here. Alright. So let's rank, look what you done did. You done found a secret. You done found a secret, boy. It's good. I'd say most of the secret themes are gonna be going around, like, between A and B tier. This one's good. It used to be like the original one, but I like it. Say high B. I say middle of B. What's this one called again? Does anybody else remember what this one's called? Because I can't for the life of me remember. These are all out of order, and I hate this. All right, so what I meant to say there was, yeah, Secret Under the Debris, pretty good. It's pretty good, but not as good as the as the first one. A Dungeon Secret or whatever it's called. This one's called Hidden Pepperoni in the Cage. Why do they call it that one? Like, it's the only one that doesn't have secret in it, or I think. Hidden Pepperoni in the Cage. It's about the same level as. You'd say high C? Well, you kind of have a point. Alright, now we're listening to Leaning Dream again. I wouldn't say high C, I'd say bottom of B. Maybe it actually does go top of C. Maybe I was giving it a little too much credit. But now, we're getting back into the good shit. Pepperman Strikes. Hell yeah. Love this one. So good. It starts off like generic video game boss music, but then it goes up to this and it absolutely fucking slays. Yeah, I think this is also like an easy S, like top of S. Pepperman Strikes, great song. Horrible boss, great song. Absolutely hate Pepperman, but at least I get to listen to this while I'm suffering. Alright, up next, Tuesdays. It's Tuesday, innit? Sounds a little bit too similar to Mondays. Just like it sort of like stands out in the middle. I'd say Tuesdays is like a little bit higher than Mondays. Maybe even like under Secret Under the Debris. The instrument that plays this melody, no, it's supposed to be like a. It's probably supposed to be like a banjo. It's Western themed. It's roughly the same level as Mondays. It's a little bit better, but not that much better. It's pretty good. Up next, Oregano Mirage. I love the energy that the song has. I love like slapping along to it. I love drumming along my fingers to the beat. And like, I love the beat. It also has a one sample used in the Sonic game, Where, and therefore it is good. Aren't a lot of samples in this game taken from Sonic games? Aren't there like several, like even one in a song? Yeah, I love this part. Oh yeah, funny thing about that part too, like that part is like directly used in the Secret, like you can sort of hear it in the background. Oh, that's the sample from the Sonic game? That explains why it was in the Secret theme so easily then. That's good. Huh, didn't know that. Yeah, I think I'm also gonna put this top of S. Maybe like around the level of Pepperman Strikes. You say low S? I'd say it's like better than Cold Spaghetti and Leaning Dream, but worse than Pepperman. I love the energy that the song keeps throughout like the entirety. But yeah, we're gonna go on next to Oregano UFO. A little underwhelming, in my opinion. Not as good as the. It's sort of a weak way to wave goodbye to Oregano Mirage. It's good, but not great. Don't really know how to put that. I'd say it's like around top of B. Oh yeah, the time signature is a little weird. Yeah, like listening to the beat is like sort of like off a bit. 9/8. I say Oregano UFO is like top of B. I like what it does with the time signature and like the beat in the background and how weird it is, but It's unfortunate that it's longer than Oregano Mirage because you're barely listening to it. Like it's a neat track, but I'm not like madly in love with it. It's all right, but it's coming off the heels of Oregano Mirage. I wouldn't say low A, I'd say high B. Now, Tombstone, Arizona, on the other hand, this is the kind of startup I think fits much better than, say, like John Gutter, because John Gutter is a lot shorter of a level. And you're in a graveyard. John Gutter is sort of the same way. You're sort of also in a graveyard in that level, but it's not as obvious. And this is another one of those songs where like the level you're in is relatively short. But the end of the song is by far the best spot. It's by far the best part. The guitar, I'm gonna say it. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? You gonna have a bad take, or are you gonna say something good? Straight up sexy? Yep, good take. I like it a lot too. I wouldn't say that this is mid A. I'd say this is like high A, maybe even low S. Tombstone, Arizona is a great song. Man, why am I putting this on the same level as Put On a Show? That seems like a crime. Bottom of S. Did I overrate Put On a Show a little? Maybe not. Maybe I'll put Pizza the Voice above it. Being in love with a bush. Do you want her or do you want to be her? This part. Ooh, yeah. Sheesh. All right. Unfortunately, we can't listen to the whole song. We gotta get a little bit of a move on, but we'll finish this part just for you. All right, Mort's Farm. Mort's Farm. Not gonna lie to you, I don't like it very much. Like, it's chill, but it's not Pizza Tower. Like, that's not Pizza Tower's game. It's like the only song in the game that feels like this. I'm not a big fan. I'm not that big of a fan of the soundtrack of Fun Farm. Unfortunately, I can never really get behind it. Like, it's fine. It's a good song by itself, but like Pizza Tower, I don't really think so. It just sort of sticks out like a sore thumb in my opinion. I'd say it's like top of C. And it's probably like the only full level song that's gonna be that low. Now, on the other hand, what's on the kids menu? I like it. It's groovy. You think it's at least a B? I'm sorry. I can't agree with you. We're not putting it on the same level as, like, Unearthly Blues in Time for a Smackdown. We're putting it a little bit below. I think What's on the Kids Menu is a very high B. Maybe even a low A, but... I think it's a high B. What's on the Kids Menu is a neat one. It's got the Wappy Dog piano. You can't complain about that. I like the Wappy Dog piano. It's a funny instrument. Up next... Yeehaw Delivery Boy. Now this track... I like this track a lot. It's real good. Hell yeah. We're going Yeehaw Delivery Boy. We're going full yeehaw. I wouldn't say low S. I'd say it's high S. I'd say it's better than Oregano Mirage. Best in floor 2, I think. I think I'm one of those people that just likes Fast Food Saloon more than most. It is a very fun level to speedrun. Now, this is one of the tracks in the OST that is different from the final games, and you really notice it like as we get to the end. Hold on, I'll skip right through it. So, don't understand what's going on here. All right, now does this sound a little off to you? This feels like a crime. The end of the song in the what? I'm not talking about the rhythm. I'm talking about like the end of the song. I'm talking about the end of this song in the OST version, like the one that we're listening to right now. But yeah, my ranking stands. OST version or in-game version. I think the in-game version is better. I can't believe you're not noticing it. Why would I say it's weird? Because it's not the song that's in game. Listen to it like as you're playing Fast Food Saloon, and then listen to it as you're like go into Fast Food Saloon and listen to the whole song, and then come back to this version and then listen to the whole song again. It's different at the end. They cut the outros to loop it. What's wrong with that? No, like the outro is different, is what I'm saying. They didn't cut this outro. This outro is just straight up different than the one that's in game. It still plays, but it's different. Anyway, let's move on. Secret hopping. This is a grain of bread and a grain of sand, right? Yeah, grain of bread and a grain of sand. This one's pretty good. I like it. I think it's like high B tier. I think it's above Oregano UFO. Maybe below? I don't know. Maybe below. Up next is an undead secret. I don't know, it doesn't feel quite as special as grain of bread and a grain of sand to me. It's good. The baby voices do an interesting thing in like every secret track. I don't really know how to explain this one. It's good. I'd say it goes slightly below grain of bread and a grain of sand. You think A tier? My tier list, I'm putting it middle of B. Alright, now. Why did it go right to, they feel out of order here in the OST, but I guess we're doing, Secret in the Saloon, or whatever it's called. What's this one called? A Secret in My Boot, or... Secret in My Boot. This one's good. Yeah, I'd say, like, I'm not gonna have a whole lot to say with the secret hopping tracks, honestly. Mid B. Yeah, I think mid B is an accurate assessment. But yeah, gonna listen to the rest of this, and then we're gonna get on to Secret in the Chicken, wherever that is. I like this one a lot. I think this one's the best in floor 2. I think I'm gonna rank these all together, but like, I don't know, maybe better. Ooh, but there's also that little loop, and I don't like that. I don't like that very much. But I think this fits the Mort's Farm theme best. But I'm keeping it B tier anyway. I'm putting it slightly above Oregano UFO just because. Putting them all together. But anyway, let's move on. Calzonification. This is good. I really like the beginning and middle of this track. The ending drops off a little bit, but it's still very good. Yeah, I also think it's like low S. Maybe like slightly above Meaning Dream. Vigi's theme is quite good. Yeah, I like the tension, and then I like the middle, how it sort of like feels like it fits the middle of how it fits like the second phase of Vigi's Night, where it's like all dark and sort of mysterious a bit. But yeah, let's move on to Wednesdays. I like the energy of Wednesdays. I think Wednesdays is probably the best lobby theme. I'd say it goes like a solid tier above Mondays and Tuesdays. I'd say it goes bottom of A. I love the steel drums, always a good addition. Why didn't Mozart use steel drums? He could have made his song so much better. Soldier Tower. Crank that noise. You don't like it as much, but I don't think Wednesdays is great. Like it's still a tower theme, but it's a cut above Mondays and Tuesdays certainly. All right. I think we're gonna move on from Wednesdays and go right to Tropical Crust. Love this song so fucking much. Love it. Easy P. I don't know why this is on here twice, but it deserves to be on here twice. We're putting both of these in P tier. Easy. Nope. Easy P. It's not an S, it's a P. This song goes so fucking hard. Definitely one of my favorite level themes. Probably my favorite, actually, overall. Game's lacking in bass, kinda. I don't really see what you mean. We're going mid S. No, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it this way. I love Tropical Crust. This song is so good. I think it is like up there with Pizza Time. I think the mixing works. I think it works out. Like you can still hear the bass in the back, but like it shouldn't necessarily be the like thing you fixate for. I like the drums, and this song really keeps it up throughout the entire thing, and especially by the end. Like it's building up to the end with a really good beginning and middle, but then you get up to the you get up to this, and it is so good. Like. That's what makes it a P. It's what brings it up from an S to a P is the end of this song. It's so good. That good old Pizza Tower guitar. I don't know what game it's from, but I'm sure you probably know. You seem to know quite a lot about like the mixing and sampling of this game, Lazy. Man, we got a Tropical Crust hater? What? Well, I don't know. Like it sounds like the electric guitar thing. The do 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 do. What do you mean you couldn't hear it? You couldn't hear me, Mr. Streamer. I couldn't hear you over the absolute bop you were playing. Couldn't hear you over Tropical Crush, the end of Tropical Crushed, the best part. Well, whatever. I'm keeping it in P anyway. Tropical Crust is like goated. I'm keeping it where it is. It's that good. Now, yes, put the tree on my pizza. This song is just like the same 4 bars just over and over again. The monkeys ruin it for you. The monkeys, I think it makes it funny. It's like it's a silly one. Obviously not one that you're really gonna be wanting to be listening to for long. It's nothing compared to everything else over here. I'd say it goes at like the bottom of B, but like it's silly. It's fine. You think low A? No, I think it's B. The monkeys. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says about the monkeys. They belong in there. It's silly. Yeah, the flute. The flute fucks. Yeah, you're probably right. Maybe I did underrate this a little bit. Maybe it belongs like closer to the middle of B. Probably above all this, but below regular UFO. All right, but now, Gustavo time. You got those pizza vibes. It's Papa Louie vibes. This is like a Papa Louie's ass track. And I would know Papa Louie because I got that shit in my fucking profile picture. Like this is the kind of shit you'd hear in like some kind of Papa Louie related minigame. Absolutely, they emulated that like perfectly. That might have been what they were going for, but maybe not. Oh, the Super Mario World piano. Sounds like a phone call. Papa's Toweria. Pizza Toweria. Papa Louie forgot to sign the lease on the Pizza Tower, so Pepito has to go get it for him. Woodpecker. Woodpecker. You're at 30, so you're gonna be going now. Sorry, TYS. Drum and bass made kind of silly and easygoing, but then it builds up. All right. Oh, I forgot to rank Gustavo. I think it's middle of B. Yeah, there we go. I think that's about good. I have a friend who really likes drum and bass. I'm not really sure what he means by drum and bass. I don't listen to it very much, so I wouldn't really know what he means by that. But like, it has some build up. I'm listening to the drum. I'm listening to the bass. And yeah, the drums go kind of crazy in this song. I will admit. Woodpecker's a good song. I'm not like madly in love with it, but it's good. Oh, most overused drum and bass drum pattern. It's good. I like Woodpecker. I'd say it belongs top of A. You say easy high B? No, it's better than Put on a Show and Hot Spaghetti. Woodpecker is good, but I wouldn't say it's B. B's a bit low, cause like considering the median here, like considering the average Pizza Tower track that you're gonna be listening to a lot is like this good, and most of this down here is just like reserved for secrets and songs that don't even take up the whole level. Now, Good Eatin'. We got some good eatin' here. I love Good Eatin'. It's a great song. Oh, but my favorite part has to be like they meshed the microwave. They used the fucking microwave sounds. It is so silly. Oh, low A is so not true. So not true. I say low S. Yeah. Low A for like Good Eatin' is a crime. I love Good Eatin'. It's such a good song. Why are you saying mid A? They put the microwave in it. Any song that like pulls off putting a microwave in it, like the beep, like, and it blends like into the music as it goes forward. How do you say no to that? I think Good Eatin' goes down here, like just below Calzonification. Like it's golf. If I'm gonna be suffering, I might as well be listening to a good track. You would rather have sex to Tombstone, Arizona than Good Eatin'. Well, it's not about the song that you're fucking to. It's about the song that you're that you're listening to. And I think Good Eatin' is a song you are having. Oh, you're fucking with the song. Okay, you sex the music. Don't. I'm not even gonna ask how that works, but just for you, I'll move Tombstone, Arizona out. Just so you don't have to say that anymore. What are you saying? Dead? What happened? Did you have a fucking seizure? While you recover from that, we're gonna move on to extraterrestrial wah-wahs. Extraterrestrial wah-wahs, I love extraterrestrial wah-wahs. It's so good. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the beta version of this track more. I think the beginning was just like the simple is better than the. Oh, it definitely goes like way up at least the bottom of S. Maybe even or top of S, maybe even like the bottom of B. Beta version is almost the same. The mixing's a little bit off, but yeah, you probably wouldn't like it as much, but I don't know. I just kind of prefer it. I don't know why, but I sort of like got myself used to listening to the beta version, and the beta version's really good. Yeah, I'm debating top of S or bottom of P. Like, the song is really good. Okay, I forgot to think about the end of the song. So alright, I think I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Any potential doubt that I have in this song, it's going bottom of B. Yeah, real good. Oh yeah, I love what they do with the guitars here. It's a real neat part. Oh yeah. Yeah, and the part that transitions into the song repeating, it's real good. I love it. That is so right. It is like releasing a breath you held in for so long. Like, yeah, I've never heard it be described like that, but it makes a lot of sense. I love the ending part of the song, and then it transitions right back into the... And boom, you're right back in the action. It loops so well. But we have to move on to the vacation mix. Alright. What's this one called? Is it A Secret in the Sands? Isn't it? Because if it's not a reg, yeah, I think Secret in the Sands. It's pretty good, I think. I don't think it's as good as The Secret in the Chicken. I think I'll put it here. The Secret in the Sand. The Secret X marks the spot. That's about right. Now let's move on to... I'm gonna be real with you. I think this is better than yes, put the tree on my pizza. It's really short, but like that's the thing about secret tracks, right? They're supposed to be really short, and it fits the motif for that too. This is based on yeah, I know. Actually, no, the bass part, like the bum ba-dum bum bum, that also plays in Woodpecker. If you listen to like the very beginning. Yeah, you can hear it in there too. Like it took me a while to catch on that, but like I noticed it and I never thought about it. Like I think it was intentional. Like no, like it makes a lot of sense why it would be. This one is called Every. I love that they changed the name of this track to reflect fucking Mario. That's so silly. Alright, now this one, probably the best secret track. I think it belongs in it. Love it! So good. I'd say it goes here. Solid A. It makes you feel like you're in space. Feels like you're going to space. You're the space core. Yeah, I like what they do with the baby voices. But next we're moving on to Secret Hole-in-One. You can't listen to this whole thing. You gotta move on at some point. I don't have a whole lot to fill with. But yeah, Secret Hole-in-One, I like it. The bass kinda like brings it all together. Like boom, doom, 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 doom. Like it's neat. I think it's like sounds like reaching the... Funny you should say that. I'm pretty sure Good Eatin' does play in the credits after Receding Hairline Party. But Secret Hole-in-One, I'd say goes around here. But yeah, let's move on. Pumpin' hot stuff. Everybody shut up. Easy P. Is there any question? This is the song that you fuck to. And fuck. This is just the epitome of fucking. Is this song. Pumpin' hot stuff. So good. Sirens are the same as the Stardust Speedway from Sonic CD. Really? Man, you know all this you know all this stuff about the Sonic CD OST that I didn't know about. I'll remember that when I want to sample this next time I go into FL Studio. Oh, and like in game, this is about the part where like the balloon is like coming in towards you, and oh man, it fits so good in the fucking game. I love it. I love it. If you're not speedrunning, of course, but we're not talking about that. And it's the noise. Classic. Wait. Take it to the oh my god, this is a fucking Tropical Crust. I didn't realize that. Oh my god. Take it. Oh my god, fucking wow. That makes this song even better. Alright. Going above Pizza Time. Ooh, la belle noisette. Goodbye. Alright, maybe that's a little harsh. But it's a little fun. It's a little fuck you. Just smooth talking those shit. Noisette stands rise up. Oh yes, I'm sorry. We stand Noisette on this stream. Yeah, we're going right to the no, we're not. We're not. It's a silly little fun thing. Goes above metophobia. It is nothing. That's why I put it down that's why I put it in C. It's a little bit more than metophobia. Metophobia, we'll just put that as like the standard worst. There's not a single track in this game that's bad, but like C is just the songs I'm like, yeah, I'm not coming back to this. Alright, Thursdays. It's a bit like it stands out, but not as good as Wednesdays. I'd say it goes top of B. Around here. Dejude? The dude? You like it? Well, your opinion is wrong. I said Mr. Streamer is streaming and making his Pizza Tower tier list right now, and he says you're incorrect. So, therefore, B. There's a part where I hear I think you're hearing voices. I think you might have what they call schizophrenia. I think there are like mouse squeak sounds in there though, and I think that's pretty funny. I think it's very silly. Fuck, am I schizophrenic? I just sort of heard voices too. It's important. Hilda. What's important? What's so important that you gotta interrupt the... Yeah, the mouse squeaks. Yeah, the mouse squeaks are very silly. I like the mouse squeaks. They're funny. Anyway, moving on. Bite the crust. Hell yeah. Now we're fucking talking here. Bite the crust. Very good song. I like the bass. I like how like it's based on Another One Bites the Dust by Queen, and even the song reflects that. The beginning and like it evolves into its own thing in the middle. And ooh, why am I'm not going back to Thursdays. We're already at Bite the Crust. Do you know what it's like to interrupt Bite the Crust? We're not interrupting Bite the Crust. We're not. We're not proving that your schizophrenia isn't schizophrenia. We're listening to Bite the Crust. You ain't interrupted this. Oh, and the saxophone. I love the saxophone. We're not doing it. Bite the Crust is an S. It's good. It's great. I love it. And you know the best part? Bite the Crust is the weaker of the two Pig City tracks, because now we're going into Way of the Pig. We're not going back to Thursdays. We're not going. We're listening to Way of the Pig now. Stop talking about Thursdays when we're talking about Way of the fucking Pig. If it makes you feel better, I'll go back later after this is over. But like this song, you can't be talking about Thursdays when we're listening to Way of the Pig. Oh my god. We'll go back later. We'll go back later and you can show me where they say punch me. Way of the Pig absolutely does fuck. It's so good. I don't know whether to put it. I think I'm putting it top of S. Super good. Like a bit better than Bite the Crust. Rock the beat. And the pigs! They used to be dogs, they used to be cats, but then they the pig. It fits so well. Like you wouldn't think it would, but it fits so well. And the slap bass. Well, because I remember, because I have listened to the older versions of most of these tracks before, and I do remember they used to be dogs and cats. I like the smoothness, but like I love the energy that the whole song has, like the do 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 do. Like I love it. It's not really like a spy movie. It's more like you're just sort of walking down the street, but then the song picks up and then you start dancing in the middle of the street and people are confused. They're looking at you like, the fuck is that guy dancing around for? Oh, he must be listening to something good. He must be listening to Way of the Pig. But yeah, let's move on from Way of the Pig. And let's go to Don't Preheat Your Oven, because if you do, the song won't start. Yeah, this one's good. I like Don't Preheat Your Oven a lot. It used to be one of my favorites, but now it's like not really. But the Super Mario World piano, that really ties the whole fucking song together. It's still an S. It's still a solid S, but how far up on the S? How are we thinking? I'm thinking like around here is about good. Not your tier list after all. Well, disagree with me all you want. Disagree with my controversial takes and then saying this song is good. This song is great even. It's very good. I like it a lot. Now, if you listen to this song for long enough and you listen to like the very back, you can hear like a really high pitched and it really stands out at the end of it. Sort of like it's interesting, sort of like an echo. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You hear voices in Thursdays. It's got such a weird delay. I don't know. I think it kind of works as like an echo. And you don't really hear it much during the most important parts of the song when like the drums are playing and you got the slap bass too, and like it's nice. But let's move on to Celsius Troubles. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this as much. It's good, but no, this is not better than Don't Preheat Your Oven. The bass and the everything, the bass in Don't Preheat Your Oven. Like I don't think it's as good. I'm sorry, but like it's good. I think it's about here. I think Celsius Troubles is like middle of A. I don't think it's as good as Don't Preheat Your Oven. Yeah, I know what you mean, like the fake guitar that do 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 do. Well, that's sort of like the Pizza Tower instrument. It's in like most of the best tracks in the game. It's in fucking shit. Now I've forgotten every single song that this instrument is in, but it's in. It is like played a game on your DS that uses these guitars. Well, a lot of the samples come from DS games. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to On the Rocks. It's a shame that you only get to hear this for like 30 seconds. Cause like, by the end you're like... Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is... Fuck yeah, big guitars! This is not an easy S. I wouldn't say that it's an easy S. I'd say it's like top of it. Because you hear it because it's so short. Is that like, are those Pokemon Black and White instruments? Because like I swear you hear that shit in like Pokemon Black and White too. The song itself isn't too short. I'm talking like you know, around the 1 minute mark you hear fucking Pokemon Black and White instruments. Like the do 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 do, like these. Like I swear these are from Pokemon Black and White. The what? The organ. No, it's not an organ. It's wait a minute. Now that you mention it, the organ does sound like it's also from Black and White. So that's two. I'm not talking about the organ though. I'm talking about like the more forefront one. Interesting. I'm not singing it again. We'll come back to it after we go back to Thursday, and we'll do that at the very end. All right. Next. Pizza Engineer. Now this one, I don't know. It kind of sounds like that one fucking Daft Punk song. Stronger, faster, better, whatever the fuck. It's very easy to like nod along to this one, No, it's not quite as good as what comes after it, and you don't hear it for very long, but it's still pretty good. I'd say, yeah, it goes around here. Sure, a shot off the fit. Alright, this is gonna sound like a little bit embarrassing, but like I thought you said, that's like big ass. I like when you say popping the biggest, popping the like I thought you mean like I thought he was saying like big ass. Oh, here it is. Popping the big ass. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, let's move on. I also like this part a whole lot, but you almost never hear it. Now, Peppino's Sauce Machine. This song slays. This one goes in ass, easily. I'd say it goes around here. Peppino's dump truck. Peppino's big ass. Oh yeah, the bass goes so crazy in the middle. Peppino's fat ass slows him down. I'm over here bopping my head to this shit right now. This song's real good. But, yeah, let's move on. Tubular Trash Zone. We're not! Oh, you think Tubular Trash Zone is best track? Really? I think Tubular Trash Zone is really good, but I don't think it's quite up there. It's really good. I love Tubular Trash Zone so much. You wanna have sex with this track? It's real good. I think it goes like up here, maybe around here. Check me out, y'all. Yeah, I get it. I'm sexing the music. Oh yeah, I want to put my tubular in that trash zone. I don't think it's B-rank. Tubular Trash Zone is real good, but it's not B. In my opinion, it's not B. Yeah, it's gonna get dirty because we're in the level. Oh shit! The guitar. Yeah, I like every part of this song. It's real good, but it's not up there with like Tropical Sauce. I'm sorry. It's real good. I listen to this every time it comes up. I never skip this one, but it's not quite up there. Man, there's so many good tracks in this. Let's move on. Secret Hoppin'. Oh yeah, we can put this here. Why not? Yeah, I like Secret in the City, or whatever it is. The Secret in These Streets. It's neat. I think it goes in B with the others. Not fantastic, but pretty good. But what the secret track I really want to talk about. The Oh Shit Secret. The Fecal Secret. This one is so good. I love this one so much. And for like no, we're not talking the bass. We're talking the piano. The Wappy Dog piano goes so fucking crazy here. Dude. And they take that shit so high, but it works so well. I love it. I love this one. Oh man, I think this one's actually the best one. Like this one probably goes up here. It's real good. And the baby voices too. It repeats it. It keeps the echoing going. I love it. I fucking love this one. I'm shitting out right now. I'm feeking out right now. But like when you're done listening to this one, none of the secrets sound the same after that. I love this one. But the industry secret, like, yeah. Like, if you're listening to all of these after Fecal Secret, I'm sorry, it just doesn't work. It's a shame though. Like, this is still pretty good. I think it's one of the weaker ones, honestly. I think it probably goes around here. It's pretty good. I like what they do with the Wappy Dog piano here too. They got that weird part at the end though, like it's interesting. And none of the other ones have that. And then we're up to a Frozen Secret. I like it too. I think it's one of the higher ones. I think it goes probably around here. Not much really to say about it. I think we're just gonna move on. I think we'll move on from that to Pizza Time Never Ends. This one seems to be a fan favorite, from what I can see. People love Pizza Time Never Ends. And I'ma keep it real. I don't really see the appeal. I don't see why this one, like, it takes a super long time to get interesting. I don't see why people love it more than, like, particularly than other tracks like fucking Pimpin' Hot Stuff, Pizza Time. Like, it's a good track. I'd say it goes like bottom of S though. Yeah, I don't get why this one, like, in particular is the one with like the most listens, most views, and that kind of thing. Because, like, Tropical Crust is right there, Extraterrestrial Wow-Wows is right there, Way of the Pig is right there. Yeah, the ending, the end is super weird, but, like, you never hear it. This song is 5 minutes long, and you're never keeping Fake Pep alive that long unless you try to. Blinking light noises. Oh yeah, the fucking burning out light. Yeah, interesting. It's sort of like the microwave in Good Eatin'. It's interesting. But anyway, yeah, let's just move on. Okay, campers, rise and shine. I don't know why this is really in here, but I guess if Ula Belle Noisette and Ludophobia are in here. Bottom of these. I do like the sound effects in the background, but, like, you don't. It's one of those ones that's just sort of there to be at the very end. It's sort of like get away from Fake Pepino, and, like, yeah, I do want to get away from Fake Pepino, and this is the song I want to get away from him to, if I have to get away from him to any song. It's interesting. I've said it's interesting for, like, basically every song. Alright, Fridays. I'd say it's middle of the pack in terms of lobby themes go. Not as good as Thursdays or Wednesdays, but better than Mondays and Tuesdays. So, I'll just put it here. Let's see. They have so I've played Pizza Tower Scout Digo before, and they do something really weird with Fridays. Like, it's a lot more distorted. It's a lot weirder. If Scout Digo is, like, one of the few mods of this game that I've played, but they do something weird with Fridays, and I like it a lot. What they do, but why am I talking about Scout Digo here? We should be talking about Fridays. I don't have a whole lot to say about Fridays. It's pretty good. Not much. I usually skip it when it comes on because there are better songs. Especially, There's a Bone in My Spaghetti. Yeah, Bone in My Spaghetti. I like the old retro-y sounds at the very beginning, but then when it gets into the middle, it goes like, no, no, no. Yeah, you get it, and it, like, keeps with the same theme as hot and cold spaghetti, like, but, like, it changes it up a lot. It's one of the older tracks in the game, because it came with the Halloween update for the tutorials. But I think it... Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is where the song really begins to stand out. And I like it a lot. I like it a lot for doing that. I think it's around the same level as cold spaghetti. Like, it's sort of like a different... It's a split path where hot spaghetti could go. It's either cold spaghetti, where you got the traditional good, and there's the Bone in My Spaghetti, which is like the indie type of good. It changes it up a lot, and I love it. Anyway, let's move on. Tunnely Shimbers. Are either of those even real words? I'm not sure. It takes a while to get going, but it's quite good. And this is the FNAF level. It's the funny FNAF level. Why would it not be this? Why would it not be something like Tunnely Shimbers? Oh, yeah. This entire level is so silly. Demos is probably like my favorite level conceptually. Although speedrunning it is an absolute pain in the ass. I will give it that much, but... Oh yeah, it does change time signature in the middle. That's interesting. Yeah, I like it when it does that. This is the funny FNAF level, and this is the absolute like the type of shit that I would expect. So I'm putting Tunnely Shimbers probably either top of A or bottom of S. Probably around here. Maybe over here. Tiver Me Shimbers. Hard Drive to Munchu. Now, this is a silly one. Like, it's a Nothing Burger track, but this is a very silly one. It's a silly FNAF one. We're putting it top of B for that. You get PTSD from it? I don't know. I think it's really silly. The jump scares are very silly. The whole level is silly. It's like the silly type of Pizza Tower track. Like, of course something made after 2014 would have a FNAF reference in it. If it's relating to pizza, that is. Now, Thousand March! Completely neglected to say anything about Thousand March up to this point. This one's so fucking good! This screams war. Waters of Warzareth. Yeah, I like the mashups that people do with this and Waters of Nazareth. Easy P rank. Probably goes here. War is definitely one of the best levels in the game, and Thousand March is one of the reasons why. The composer of this track straight up said he was inspired by Justice. Justice Core. But there is no just war, not in this world. Thousand March. This is the one track that everyone and their grandma has made a banger mashup with. Well, anyway, song's still an absolute banger. We're moving on. We're going to Unexpectancy. Or we're not. We're going to the secret mix first before we go to Unexpectancy. Alright. Secret that you don't want to find. It's alright. There's not a whole lot to this one. It's just sort of... I think we'll put it near the bottom. Alright, and then there are actually only two in this one, surprisingly enough. Because Pizza Scare just uses the same one. All two secrets. Yes, because we all know there are two secrets in a level. Anyway. War. It's good. Although they're like... it was a typo, fuck you. Nope. There are no typos here. There are only corrections. Everything is intentional. What about the bone of my spaghetti secret? Oh, it's just the same. It's the same as, look what you did. You done found a secret. It's the same. So there's only two secrets here. And I guess while we're at it, Secret War Crimes, it's probably around... Yeah. It's exactly the same. You know like every single fucking sample they use, but they don't know that it's the same between Pizzascape and Pizza Scare? Secret War Crimes, you think the bass? Yeah, I didn't think about the bass that much, honestly. I could probably move it a little bit higher because of that. Alright. And before we move on to Unexpectancy, we'll just rank all the secret tracks up, like, just sort of as they are. Secret Hoppin' conceptually, I love the secret tracks. Secret tracks are such a neat concept. I think I'm putting it, like, just Secret Hoppin', secret levels in general. We're just gonna put it bottom of A. But, yeah. Now, we're moving on to Unexpectancy. Yes. Here we go. Yeah, Unexpectancy is such a hype song. And part one, I think, in my opinion, part one is probably like the weakest part overall. But it's still going like top of this. the outro of part 1 sort of like has a teaser for part 2, but you're not hearing most of the time, like as you're fighting face to face, because you're over with it so fast, and then you're on to part 2. Part 2. Ooh, part 2. I did not smoke. Well, we've been listening to Pizza Tower music the whole time, and here's the tier list. I don't remember when you left. I think you left around the beginning. Yeah, I smoked everything and everyone. And now you realize the villain isn't who you think he was. He's this silly guy, and he's about to get fucking silly all over your eyes. But he's gonna do it in the absolute hardest way possible. It's part 2 is an EVP. I love part 2. I love the goofy ass song they use. It suits this game to a T. And then like boom. You got the. I don't think we're gonna be listening to this for that long because like we're almost done anyway. You miss anything? Yes, you did. All right, it's silly. Yeah, but yeah, we already put it in P. We already put it in P. Unexpectancy Part 2 is awesome, and I love it. On to Part 3, and then like. Well, this is the serious bit. Like, you see everybody coming up towards you, and it's like, oh god, what's he gonna do now? Yeah. And then... And now... Oh wait, no. I miscounted. I'm bad at counting! I can't fight Pepperman. Do you blame me? Boom! Now we're good. You get to see how the Doise is doing during this. He doyed, and then boom, you're right back into the action. I think this one goes like top of that. Peppino goes Peppino mode. He takes off his Peppino mask and goes full Peppy butt. He builds a pizza. And there's so many motifs in this song. I love all of their uses. It's all so great. Part 3 includes part 4 also. What do you mean part 4? Like, oh, you mean like the very end when you're finding pizza? Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just not officially separated. Like, as you're finding Pizza Hut again. I don't know, I think it's still sort of blends into part 4. The RF, yeah, that one. Also, I'm mega quiet. Why am I mega quiet? Oh, right, because I'm leaning back in my chair. Alright, that's why. Alright, is that better? Light motifs galore. I love how there's like an oregano desert motif in here. But like, it's kind of hard to pick up on. Unless you're like listening real close. How dare I attempt to be comfortable in my own home? How dare I attempt to be comfortable in this squeaky ass chair? I hate this chair for how squeaky it is. You don't think you've noticed the oregano part? Oh, let's like listen up to that one. Hold up. So while you were gone, you watched YouTube on the TV. Alright. There it is. Here it is. There you go. You left because you had a date with Peppy, Noisette. No, you didn't. You did not have a date with Noisette. Or Pepito. Just like I did not have a smoke on this stream. No, but we know that this person had sex with every single track in S&P rank. Yeah, maybe I am jealous. No, stop! We're not saying this. We're not saying breed the noise. We're not saying it. We're not. Alright, well, whatever. Moving on. We're not! We're not doing this! You using the fucking Turkish characters now. Or French, or whatever this is. Stop! And then it continues for 20 seconds. Alright. Now. I have no words. Goes up. We're not breeding the noise. We're only breeding the noise if we're doing it to this track, is what I'm gonna say. He kinda said it, chat.
Breed the noise.
What is wrong? What are you typing? How are you typing this? What the fuck is happening? Vince did it. Fine. Alright, anyway, moving on. We can't listen to this whole thing. It's 6 minutes long and I don't have a way to fill 6 minutes. But I love it so much, it's so good. Pizza pieing. This song is silly. Like you never hear the part where it gets to, but it gets to a certain point and it goes. Hold up. You're Portuguese. The keyboard is weird. Okay, that explains why the C is happening. Okay. All right. I thought it was like either French or Turkish. It's silly. No, this leitmotif is from this chat right now. This is the song. This is the song they play when y'all are being clowns in chat. This is what I be thinking when I'm looking at this chat right now. Alright, bottom of A. I'm not the clown piece, Receding hairline celebration party. Your journey is over, and you're having a good time. Yeah, it's pretty good. Nice song. It's nice. I'm going top of A. But I'm not listening to the whole credits. And finally, Hip to be Italian. We're done. We're so done. Hip to be Italian. And you got the Pizza Tower motif in there. Come on. How can you hate this? It's good. It goes up here along with the Receding hairline celebration party. This is the song I be bopping to when I get a new PD. Well, who wouldn't notice the leitmotif? Like it's like right in your face. Doom, doom, doom. I would rank the Noise OST too, if it was actually on this list. Unfortunately, it's not. I think this is where we're gonna have to end off. But yeah, this was fun. Did y'all like my surprise? Did y'all like the surprise that we're gonna be ranking every Pizza Tower OST? Oh yeah, right. We were gonna talk about Thursday. Fuck. Let's head back. Unfortunately, they didn't put the unused tracks. I would have liked to have ranked those. Those would have been fun. But anyway, what were we saying? Thursdays. You said 138, right? Or about that? 138. All right, fine. Breed the noise on Thursday. Oh my god, it's Thursday! It's Breed the Noise Thursday! Punch me. Alright, I hear it. Okay. It does sound like that, but like, does it matter? You're hearing your little schizophrenic voices. They're saying punch me, because you gotta punch yourself to get out of your craze. You need to stop listening. You need to stop listening to the voices in your head. I heard it. I want to know why Classy Gito makes me want to punch myself. Ugh! Anyway, it's enough of that. This was fun. I like doing this. But yeah, this is the final tier list, and yeah, I had fun. Thanks all for watching. This was a good stream. Aside from y'all being absolutely ravenous in chat, I had a good time. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. It's censored. It's censored on my end, but it better not say Noisusy.